Today we start centripetal acceleration. Centripetal acceleration in uniform circular motion. Centripetal means center seeking. Center seeking. This type of acceleration is known as centripetal. অর্থাৎ কেন্দ্রমুখী acceleration. Now you see, in a uniform circular motion, a body moves with uniform speed. A body moves with uniform speed. A body moves with uniform speed in a circular path. Uniform speed means at every point on the scalar path, the speed is constant. Here, speed is constant. Speed is constant means the magnitude of velocity at any instant is constant. The magnitude of velocity is constant. That is, you say V. The body moves in a circular path with uniform speed. That is, the speed at every instant is constant. At every instant is constant. But due to change of direction, velocity changes. Due to change of direction, velocity changes. And if the velocity changes, there is an acceleration. And this type of acceleration is known as centripetal acceleration. Why it is called centripetal? Because this acceleration is always towards the center. Along the radius, towards the center. This acceleration is along the radius towards the center. Along the radius towards the center. That is why it is known as centripetal acceleration. We again repeat, when a body moves in a circular path with uniform speed, the magnitude of velocity at every point is constant. But due to change of direction, velocity changes. And due to change of velocity, there is an acceleration. That is why we say uniform circular motion is an accelerated motion. It is an accelerated motion. And the direction of this acceleration is along the radius. If the body is here, the acceleration is this way. If the body is here, the acceleration is this way. If the body is here, the acceleration is this way. The direction of acceleration is along the radius towards the center. That is center seeking, kendramukhi. That is why this acceleration is known as centripetal acceleration. Remember, centripetal acceleration is due to change in direction. The change of velocity is due to direction, not in magnitude. When a body travels in a straight line, the direction is constant. But if the magnitude of velocity or speed changes, then acceleration. But in linear motion, the acceleration is due to change of magnitude of velocity. But in circular motion, the magnitude of velocity is constant. But due to change of direction, the acceleration is produced. And this acceleration is known as centripetal acceleration. So remember these 2 points. In linear motion, the acceleration, the body accelerates due to change in magnitude of velocity. But in uniform circular motion, There is also acceleration. Uniform circular motion is an accelerated motion. But here the acceleration is not due to change of magnitude of velocity, but due to change of direction. The very simple concept, when a body moves in a circular path with uniform speed, due to change of direction, velocity changes. Then if a acceleration is acting on the body, and the direction of this acceleration is along the radius towards the center, and this acceleration is known as centripetal acceleration. Now, the best example of centripetal acceleration is electron moves around the nucleus. Here also centripetal acceleration. Earth moves around the sun. Here is also centripetal acceleration. Now you see, here the velocity in this direction. This is the velocity and this is the acceleration. The angle is 90 degree. Here is velocity, there is the acceleration, angle is 90 degree. So remember this point. The angle between velocity vector and the centripetal acceleration is 90 degree. Both are perpendicular to each other. What is the direction of velocity? The direction of velocity is along the tangent of its circular path. If the body is here, in this direction. If the body is here, in this direction. So what is the direction of velocity? The direction of velocity is along the direction of tangent of its path. But the direction of centripetal acceleration is along the radius but towards the center. You again see the angle between radius vector and velocity is also 90 degree. Radius vector and velocity is also 90 degree. Anyway, the formula of centripetal acceleration we can derive like this way. This is the formula of centripetal acceleration. A means acceleration, C means centripetal, V square by R. That is, this is the magnitude of velocity and R is the radius of the circular path. Now we again see the magnitude of this acceleration, the magnitude of this acceleration is constant everywhere in circular path. Here the magnitude of acceleration is this one, here also this one, here is also this one. The magnitude of centripetal acceleration is constant. How much? V square by R. But its direction is always changes. Its direction is changes because at that point in this direction, at that point in this direction, at that point in this direction. That is, the magnitude of centripetal acceleration along the circular path is always constant at every point, but the direction are different. That is why we can say centripetal acceleration is not a constant vector. It is not a constant vector. Remember this point. Centripetal acceleration is a vector quantity. Its direction is along the radius towards the center, but it is not a constant vector. It is not a constant vector. Now, on this formula, if you say कि centripetal acceleration is equal to V square by R, in the next video we establish this relation, most important for examination. But you know V is equal to R omega. From the previous video, V is the linear velocity, linear speed, R is the radius, omega is the angular speed. If you put it, then it is whole square become A. That the result is omega square. This is another relation. This is another relation of centripetal acceleration. If you say angular speed is equal to angle by time, for one complete rotation it is twice pi by t. T is the time period. Then the relation is become twice pi by t whole square. Then the relation is become 4 pi square r t square. And you know, time period is the reciprocal of frequency. Therefore, this relation is also again changed as the frequency square. These are the number of relation. Centripetal acceleration, this is the general formula. in the terms of angular speed, in terms of time period, or in terms of frequency. Again, we say the acceleration acting on a body moves in a circular path with uniform speed along the radius towards the center is known as centripetal acceleration. Best example, when electron moves around the nucleus. In case of hydrogen atom, single electron moves around the nucleus, then in this case there is an acceleration, and the direction of this acceleration is along the radius towards the center. Now, what is the angle between velocity vector and centripetal acceleration? 90 degree. Remember this point. And the angle between radius vector and velocity is also 90 degree. So these are the some concepts we can remember regarding centripetal acceleration. Now, one more point here is centripetal acceleration during the circular motion, during the uniform circular motion, acceleration is not constant. Acceleration is not constant due to change of direction. That is why our linear equation V is equal to U plus AT, S is equal to UT plus half AT square is not applicable for uniform circular motion. This formula, this is the equation of linear motion. Remember, in this equation, acceleration is constant. But in uniform circular motion, acceleration is not constant. That is why for uniform circular motion, these equations are not applicable. Remember this also point, another point. Okay, in the next video, we start what? The formula of centripetal acceleration. We establish the formula of centripetal acceleration.